Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. And we are back again for another episode. It is episode number 38, and in today's episode we're going to be testing the man that is sat in the striker position right now, Mikel Antonio. We unlocked him in the last episode, and this is the team that we've built around him to do so. Obviously I've sold quite a few players, so we're using quite a few untradables, and we're just going to head on into the Champions playoffs to obviously qualify for the next weekend. I actually recorded these on Saturday and got them all done, so I had quite a productive weekend this weekend, which was quite good. We got the Antonio done, we did FUT champs, we've also now qualified as well through the playoffs, so that's really good. The one thing that I just need to do now is obviously get the 7 wins in what do you call it, in division rivals, but that will obviously be quite tough because I'm now in the elite division. So anyway, we push through straight away. Mikel Antonio with a lovely ball into Bernardo Silva, putting us 1-0 up, and that was obviously quite a key goal. And we're going to push through again, and look who it is going through on goal. It's Mikel Antonio. The pace, the power, he's absolutely fantastic. He just gets around the defenders with ease, and that's little cut inside, and he scored again, and this time it's on his left foot. I'll be honest, the 3-star weak foot does not seem an issue. That is genuinely the only issue with the card when you look at it as a base card stats wise. You are concerned at that 3-star weak foot, but for me, I genuinely can't tell the difference between 3-star weak foot and anyone else having like 4 or 5-star when you are using this Antonio. This Antonio seems to be very good, even with the 3-star weak foot. It seems to be quite, because of his power in his legs and stuff. I genuinely think the shots are just more arrowed because of his power in his legs, and that's obviously why he gets his goals. So we do come away with the win in the first game, which is obviously quite important, because if you lose the first game, your morale's down and you're not feeling too happy. So then we move on into the second game, and this guy was he's got a decent team, but luckily enough he actually let me have the win, because he's probably finished his qualifiers, and he just wants to have a relaxed time, get obviously his remaining games just out of the way to get obviously the rewards and qualify for the next weekend, which is fair enough. So obviously I actually thought it was playing at first, but he pulls it back to his keeper. Chesney obviously puts it in his own net, and I'm happy. It's happy days. We've got a free win there that's literally took like 30 seconds of our time, which is brilliant. So we've got the 2 wins very quickly, which is obviously what you want, and obviously it's just a lot easier, a lot happier, everything's stress free. So we've obviously got the 2 wins. We now need 3 more to get, and this is the next guy's team. It actually looks very good. Vinicius Junior's in form, fantastic. Obviously the 2 enemies that he's going to be playing in Kante and Kunku, brilliant. I absolutely love them too. Might do on Kunku, not too sure yet. He's also got Fekir in there as well, so he's got some very decent players. And I'm pretty sure this is the game that we sort of we play out, because he did end early, but it wasn't as early as whatever, and obviously we needed to sort of stretch the video out a little bit, because I'm only sort of playing qualifiers, and then I've got a little bit of rivals gameplay to show you. So obviously in the first couple of minutes he's got the ball with Fekir, gets around my defence, to be fair, and this is something that I need to improve on. My defence, I'm too I just push out too much. I'm too aggressive with my defending, and that's why I concede the goals. I think obviously pulling the defenders out of the positions, it doesn't help. Other players will fill in, and that leaves gaps in different places where you wouldn't really want them to be. So that's why I concede most of my goals, I think. But I'm alright attacking wise. I can see we get through with Paul Pogba. It's a pretty poor pass, but we do get it back, and Mikel Antonio scoring the goal there. I mean, he's honestly such a fox in the box. He's incredible. I can't speak too much of him enough. Is that he's too good. Like, he's genuinely really sick. If you've not done him, I'd recommend going and completing, because you know what, it's Mikel Antonio for a start. It's a baller of a player. He's a class in real life, and as well as he's good on the game as well. So we had 1-0 up because of him. Hopefully our pad doesn't die during this game, because that would be quite stressful and not nice to obviously witness. But anyway, he pushes through here, we get the ball back, and that's what I like about Kante. His high work rates, I mean, he's absolutely everywhere, and he's genuinely can't be stopped. He's so good. Just wins the ball back so much, like he does in real life. We get a very lucky goal there as well. Mikel Antonio putting us 2-0 up off of a rebound, and that means he does quit. So we'll take that. It's another win again, and obviously we're now up to the 3 wins. We need 2 more wins to get obviously up to the 20 points to then be able to quit the remaining 4 games, because who can be bothered to play out a full game rather than just quit 4 games, then you're done, because that is just so much easier. So this is the next game, and it's Netflix and Chilwell. Ha, you funny guy. So anyway, we get the ball straight away. Pogba's played it across to Mikel Antonio. He's looking for a 1-2 here with Bernardo Silva. Gets that. Antonio is through. He's going to cut inside, and look what he does. Shoots and scores. That is the weak foot for you, the 3-star weak foot. He still goes in. He seems to, obviously, with the power in his legs that he's got, he seems to be able to just power it, and it goes in the back of the net. He doesn't really need to place it. And as you can see, he's here again. He's scored again. He's honestly so good. And I've not even got a chemistry cell on him yet either. I've not decided what to put on him, so I just left it and just sort of see how he got on. And he's just doing absolutely incredible. Pogba's got the ball now. Fake shots around the defenders, and we're now 3 goals to the good in this one. And then pushing on, we get a bit of a press on. Mikel Antonio wins. Well, he doesn't win anything. He gives them a goal kick, but he had the game paused and he's going to quit. So that's another win. And we're now to the 4 wins now. Just one more needed to obviously qualified for the next weekend, which I believe could be the last weekend for this season. I can't remember if it is or if it's the one after. And luckily enough, as you can see, the next guy's team, full goal team, and he's got no chemistry. He's got 51 chemistry, which means he's probably gonna quit, which obviously really like it was a boost to see this guy's team, and I was actually quite happy. So as you can see, we get into the game. He's gonna kick the ball. He kicks it a few times, passes it back to his goalkeeper, then finally obviously lets it through his legs, pauses the game and quits. So that was actually really helpful. We got 2 free wins very quickly there, which is obviously really nice. And obviously we got a couple of rage quits as well along the way, so you love to see that. We're up to 20 points just like that from the 5 games, 5-0. We've got 4 games left remaining to go and give away, so we will go and do that now. And obviously that will give us the rank 2 rewards, which are like 2 or 3 terrible packs. I mean, you could push on to get to, I believe it's the 32 points where you can only lose 1 game, which I could do, and it gives you a mega pack, but it's a mega pack and I can't really be bothered. If it give you like 2 50k packs or a 50k pack and something else, maybe I'd have done it, but probably not, because it's just not great, is it really? And for me, mega packs, they never really give me anything, so I couldn't be bothered to push on. It's just a bit of a waste of time. We need to get on with like rivals and other things to be more time effective on this game. So the first pack that we opened was absolutely terrible. It's understandable, these are pretty terrible packs. We've now got 2 premium gold players packs. Can they be any better? Well, the first one is actually going to give us a board. We skipped it though, and it's actually going to give us Munain. So again, not great. It's 83 rated. We don't really need it. We don't want it. Can we get something better than 83 in the final pack? Well, it's going to get opened, and unfortunately not. We're not even going to get a board. It is going to be a Darun as 82 rated and a Richarlison. So not great, not going to lie. So now we're going to move on into the Elite Division. We're going to play 2 games in this episode in this division. We are currently at 1,757 skill rating. We're obviously literally not even won a game yet in obviously this Elite Division. And this is the first guy's team. He's got the Kante, which obviously means a lot of people are doing this Kante. He's quite OP. He's also got a red Tuchemene, quite decent. He's a bit like Renato Sanchez of last year, that inform. He just seems to be, I think he's going to rise in price just throughout the year. He just seems to be one of those players that's going to be OP for the full year. And we do go 1-0 up through Marcus Rashford, literally 7 minutes on the clock, and I'm thinking, great, that's a good start. We then go 2-0 up as well. This is just fantastic from Antonio. This is what he's about: pace, power and strength, and shoots again on his left foot. And again, this is what I'm telling you, the power in his foot means that he doesn't need to place them. He just shoots and it goes in the back of the net. That's just my sort of take on how he's scoring the goals. So he does get a goal back there through a Marcus Rashford, which obviously we scored with. Then Upamecano finds his way up the pitch, finds Ronaldinho, and look at that, that is so jammy. Areola making a poor mistake there, and Diatta's going to score into the empty net. So we're now back at 2-2 after being 2-0, which isn't great. You know, we're conceding 2 goals, being 2 goals up. It's not the best. And then he pushes through again, and guess who scores? Timo Werner, my kryptonite on this game. I absolutely hate playing Timo Werner. Just normal Timo Werner just always seems to score against me, but whenever I use him, he's terrible, so I don't really understand it. But anyway, 71 minutes on the clock, we have got a goal down, and we're going to concede once again. Ronaldinho, this guy just seemed to turn it on in the second half. I don't know what it was, but the momentum shifted in his favour. I obviously got quite annoyed at this point. I took him down, hacked him down with Jordan and Marvin, and that's going to see him get the first red card of the club, which isn't great, not gonna lie. So yeah, we are 4-2 down with a man sent off. We do actually try get something back into this game. We pick the ball with Fekir, fake shot around the defender, whip it back post, and guess who scores? We don't score. Yeah, but we've got another corner, so you just never know. We've still got 4 minutes left. You just never know what could happen. We do get the goal war eventually. I don't know how that's going in the back of the net. That's like the jammiest goal I've seen in my life. But yeah, we end up losing the game, unfortunately, 4-3. When a game where we were controlling, we were 2-0 up. But no, it just didn't happen. So we lose another 13 skill rating. But anyway, no, that is actually going to be the only episode of the video. So on the video, the only game of the video in Rivals. So yeah, that is going to pretty much wrap up the episode. So I will catch you in the next video tomorrow. Peace.